Hello my dear ladies, hello everyone who is watching this channel. Welcome back. My name is Jane. I'm a life coach, a women's coach. In this channel I speak a lot about self-development, understanding the self, how you can activate your feminine energy, and through that beautiful activation elevate and transform all the areas in your life. Seriously, once I understood how to activate and live in my healthy feminine energy, I transformed different areas in my life, and that is why I'm so inspired to share all of that messages here in my YouTube channel, as I'm sharing with you information that helped me so much, and I want you to change your lives too. I wasn't here for a long time. So many things were happening. I had so many changes that required my attention, but everything is great. And today I have a very juicy and transformative topic for you, my beautiful women. Today we will be speaking about one of the most important character trait, or better say transformation, understanding that every woman should embody if she wants to have amazing, happy, healthy, long-lasting relationships in her life, both with the opposite gender and with friends, great opportunities, success in career, and of course financial abundance. Lately I realized I was going through a profound transformation in the last, I would say, year, where I was realizing so many things on a deep level due to some crises, I could say, which pushed me to go even deeper into my own work and my own transformation. And I always say, and I really believe, that every crisis in the life of a woman is a trampoline to her new life, to her new best version. Each time life was throwing at me tough lessons, the period of transformation was always complex and was always requiring me to change a lot. But the fruits of my transformation, the fruits of my inner work, are always so wonderful and amazing. Always leads me to an understanding that everything happens for a reason. And every low happens when it is time for you to upgrade and change your life, change your reality. One of the biggest transformations and realization that has happened in my life in the past year was finding my self-worth. And that self-worth that doesn't depend on anything external, but more importantly, the self-worth that each woman can find within. If I will be trying to derive my sense of worth from external factors such as my relationships, my career, my look and appearance, also the behavior of other people in my life, I will always fail, and I will always have low confidence within me, because my sense of worth will always depend on things that are never constant. It is so hard to keep that confidence once, for example, you lose your relationships and your partner is not with you anymore, or something has happened with your career. And if you were deriving your sense of worth, if you identified yourself with the career or with your partner or with the amount of money you have on your bank account, life will always teach you by taking this thing away. Each time in my life I was seeing the same situation happening. Once I was starting to derive my sense of worth from the external factor, like my partner, for example, or my career, my achievements, life was always teaching me by taking it away. And each time I was so hurt by that, and I felt so miserable because simply I didn't have that sense of worth within me. And I had to go through a lot of healing within in order to realize that my sense of worth was never about the validation and approval from other people, but it was always within me. And it was my birthright. It is my birthright. It is a birthright of every woman. When the woman realizes that she is valuable enough just by being, just by having this beautiful life, and she doesn't have to prove anything to anyone. She doesn't have to work so hard, be a people pleaser, constantly earn love from her partners, from people, from, I don't know, social media or at work, just to feel that short sense of gratification when someone shows her love and affection. This is so unhealthy, and this of course comes from our childhood, when our parents, maybe due to their own childhood, their own lack of consciousness and awareness, didn't show us that love is not conditional. And the child, you, is so lovable just simply by being who you are. You don't have to necessarily do something in order to achieve that love, in order to earn that. The cost of that is huge. When you were taught in childhood that love is conditional, it makes you so traumatized. As a woman especially, you are people pleasing, you are constantly trying to achieve love validation from your partners. For example, you enter toxic relationships as well, and you simply cannot say no. You don't have boundaries because you are so afraid that you would be rejected. You are so afraid that the source of your validation and approval would leave you, would abandon you. So you are being a good girl. You are saying whatever needs to be said. You're always available. You always say yes, maybe in situations that you want to say no, that deep down you don't want something. I was a huge people pleaser, and I was fighting with that for years. I couldn't understand why all of that mechanisms just activate in me once I am maybe with a certain group or in relationships. And only now, through so much learning, through becoming a coach myself, through working with people and understanding psychology, I realized that this was just me trying to earn love, that love that my inner child never got when I was little. Also, what else arises when you do not have that sense of worth and your inner child is not healed? Another thing is you are constantly trying to be perfect. That perfectionism that kills you from within. And I'm sharing it from my own personal experience, because also for many years I couldn't achieve results in my work because I simply thought that I either need to be perfect and do everything right, or I can't move. So I was so stagnant. And once I realized that there is no need to be perfect, and a woman is never about perfection. Feminine energy is about flow. It's all about being spontaneous. It's all about being connected to your feelings and every day living through your feelings and emotions. Of course, there has to be some emotional maturity. Perfectionism is simply a trauma which has this wound. I'm not enough. I need to be perfect in order to be lovable. I need to be perfect for my man. I need to have the perfect body, the perfect appearance, the perfect pictures on social media, the perfect style, the perfect work. It all needs to be perfect. Otherwise, I wouldn't be accepted and I wouldn't be lovable. Another really bad consequence of woman that doesn't have her sense of worth, she is always ready to settle for less. She settles for less because simply she doesn't believe deep down that she deserves more. And even if she visualizes that ideal picture for herself, that ideal job, that amount of money that she thinks she deserves to get from her work, or that partner, somehow she ends up without the job, without the money, and with the partner that doesn't resonate with her values, doesn't resonate with her vision. And this all happens because deep down she doesn't believe that she is worthy of all of that dreams and desires that she has created in her mind. So many consequences, bad consequences that ruin a life of a woman that didn't find her sense of worth. And the key to that, how you can heal it, now we're moving to a better part. The key to that is, first of all, you need to go to your inner child. Talk to your inner child. I'm going to release a beautiful product very, very soon, which will help you go through that healing in a fast and enjoyable way. I cannot wait to present it, but not yet. Once you go within yourself, once you do the practice, or simply just create that connection with your inner child and give all of that love, all of that validation and approval to the child that needs it so much, and you do it by yourself because you didn't have a chance to get it when you were a kid. You give all of that love, you nurture that side within, that inner child, that inner girl that is crying, that is longing for your attention, for your love. And you do not need to wait for someone to give you that love. You can give it to yourself today. You should finally realize that it's time for you to start choosing yourself, to understand that you will never get that confidence if you will always be relying on external factors in your life. Once you heal your inner child, once you give her all of that love and you constantly have that connection with her, you listen to her, you kind of reparent yourself and you're being a parent to that little baby who was hurt. And you listen to her. And when she's scared, you give her love and support. And when she wants something, you give it to her. You nurture her so that she is happy, that she feels that she is lovable. And the funniest thing is that the moment you start giving yourself that love that you were always seeking from other people, this moment, all of that people, all of that opportunities, all of that abundance becomes available to you. Because you simply start choosing yourself, because you simply start loving yourself, and you only reflect to the external your internal attitude and behavior towards yourself. It's time to stop identifying your worth with your external achievements, with your partners, with the way your partner behaves with you, with the way you see yourself in the mirror. It is never about that. And I promise you, once you find that sense of worth, once you find that love from within, heal that inner child and realize that you do not need to constantly earn love, earn approval, earn that short-term gratification feeling that you are enough, and realize that you were always enough. Since you were born, since day one, you're enough by being. You are enough simply because you got a chance to come to this world. Your parents met one day and things happened, destiny. You were brought into this life and you are a beautiful gift that came to this world to share your authenticity, to share your presence, to share your beautiful energy with this world. And you don't have to earn. You don't have to achieve anymore. You can simply be. And when you realize that, your world will change. You will get all the opportunities that you want in life. You will get that ideal partner that you always wanted to have. You will have all of the financial abundance in this world that you dream about, that you visualize for yourself. Because this all is about your sense of worth. And the more you value yourself, the more others will value you, and the more the external reality will reflect that back to you. By financial abundance, by amazing people around you, by opportunities, by that ideal man that you deserve 100%, that you were always dreaming about. I guess here we're gonna finish this video. I'm absolutely satisfied with today's flow, and I hope you are as well. If you got inspired, if this video made you happy or realize something important, leave a like, put a comment, share your story with us. I always feel so grateful and I'm always so happy when I see those comments. It makes me even more inspired and motivated to create something else for you. By the way, very soon something special will be coming from me to you. So a little product that will help you elevate your life and transform your reality. By the way, I sit with this amazing view. I will show you if you can see. It is so beautiful and inspiring. And all of that is because I did the inner work. All of that happened due to inner transformation. This is what I'm preaching in every video that I have. Thank you for being here today. I hope you have an amazing day and you will finally change the way you feel about yourself after this video. But if you're not, you can always come to my personal consultation and we can work deeper into your situation, into your state of being. I can help you transform your feminine energy and become a magnet to your desires. I'll see you very soon. Bye bye.